of being gassed and you tired of the bullshit. These niggas is out here capping. So we just gonna expose a lot of shit going on. You feel me? Gucci got a lot of explaining to do. And we gonna see right now. This is the new diss track.
What down?
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman, a nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas got me up the whole time. Against me. I don't take it personal. For me, it's only business, and I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no millions. Don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical, every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And then when you take a loss, it's when the haters get the grin. And it's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguise since you play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. Set up the plate like Suge Knight did with Drake, but I ain't easy E, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. The 1017, the label, I built this shit from the ground, and I'd be damn if I let a nigga take my shit down. No, pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress. Wow. Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life is a test. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich ass exec. The head nigga in charge, is my name on the check. Nigga jealous of me, dog, remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar, on to the next. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed,
now my heart turned cold, nigga.
My heart turned cold.
Yeah.
My heart turned cold.
Yeah.
I done been betrayed,
now my heart turned cold.
I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold.
Yeah.
Keep that fake love, I don't want it no more. My heart turned cold. My heart turned cold. CEO.
Yo, what up? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hype the video up. You know what it is. It's smoke and mirrors when you're tired of being gassed. And these niggas is gassing it with the highest. I think there's some gas higher than 93 out here. There's some gas higher than the diesel fuel out here. I got a lot of niggas mad. And the people that I got mad over my last vlog is showing that you niggas is condoning niggas out here playing both sides. 1 foot in the street, 1 foot in the police department. This is more so for all the street niggas, the wannabe real niggas, all that. I'm not in the streets no more, but I can get active again. You feel me? A lot of these cats that be portraying that they street niggas and they live by this code and this, that, and the third, y'all got to watch them carefully. Because these niggas is out here secretly giving up information, whether it's not directly to the police. They're giving up information to somebody that's known to be somebody that talks and spreads people business. And that could be bad. In this case, Gucci Mane. I done made a vlog about Gucci Mane making a diss track. In other words, he testified without taking the stand. And niggas is talking about being on Gucci Mane's case or whatever, dogging him out. Niggas was really claiming to be street niggas, and niggas really didn't move properly. Gucci Mane told on Pooh Shiesty. Let's get this out the way. We know the police officer that was with him gave a statement. We know the white people that was with him gave a statement. That's what civilians do. Shout outs to Brian. I don't even know, Brian. I was looking for it myself. Shout outs to my brother Shay Baby TV. This is why I went live, because my brother didn't go live. Usually my brother will go live. His show starts at 10:30 every morning, and he'll get on and talk about stuff. But I want to talk about this Gucci situation and how people really look at this whole situation like Gucci Mane's wrong, Gucci Mane's this, Gucci Mane's that. If you want to support the channel and take the channel into a different algorithm, all donations are accepted. You heard? We dropped the link. All donations are accepted. Pin it. Double tap the screen. Salute to all my people that's pulling up. This show is sponsored by Zagraba. If you don't have no Zagraba, then you just smoking burnt leaves. Make sure y'all go to Zagraba at www.zagraba.com. Place your orders. He got bulk orders, everything. Gucci Mane ratted. Let's be real. Let's talk. And let's be real about the real authentics of the situation. Y'all can't be out here claiming, and there's a lot of these street dudes, these rappers, and all that be promoting the street life like they came up in the streets, they came out the streets, everything was tough, no freaky. Niggas had to get it out the mud. Some of these people's parents was on drugs, fathers wasn't around. I understand that aspect. But once you jump out into the streets, before you even jumped out into the streets, you knew about the code. A lot of you big time rappers, y'all say y'all grew up in the streets, so y'all already knew the code. So what makes it, because y'all niggas is executives, that y'all niggas don't have to abide by the street code that y'all promoted before? 1 second. Let me stop all this noise real quick. These rappers is out here promoting the street life and living by the street code, and they turning around and they violating the same thing that they promoting. There's a lawyer on this program I was watching. Shout outs to Poetic Flacco. He put a lawyer up, but Poetic Flacco got a lot of shit going on. He put a lawyer up, though, that explains how Pooh Shiesty is going to look at minimum 30 years, maximum life. We're going to let him talk for a minute.
They didn't need the guns and the cell phones. They didn't need none of that shit. They got the white people testifying. They got the undercover cop testifying. And now Gucci Mane drops the diss track testifying.
They're going to get the RICO. That RICO's going to hit them, and it's going to hurt them.
Those phones disappeared.
Shout outs to you.
The weapon.
Shout outs to you. Double tap the screen for me, man. Make it official tissue. We getting into the situation, man. I made a lot of people upset. A lot of people be claiming that they in the streets and all that. But a lot of y'all cats don't understand. Y'all just want to support the fake. See, this is where you understand where the fake is becoming real now, because at one point in time, you couldn't be a snitch in the rap game. You couldn't be a snitch in the streets. You couldn't be a snitch, period. But now all of a sudden, you got these stone cold gangsters testifying. Niggas watched too many John Gotti movies and saw Sammy the Bull testify, and Sammy the Bull committed 14 homicides on paper he confessed to. So now you rapping niggas and you want to be thug niggas. Y'all figured out a way to go about it. Y'all niggas is fronting in the street, but y'all secretly behind closed doors testifying and telling on people and telling the police you can't be present when the shit happens. Rollo is a nigga that defended Gucci Mane all the way out. And as he defended Gucci Mane, he was made to be a fool out of. Gucci Mane made Rollo look like a complete fool.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee you Rollo heard the song just like everybody. And if you didn't hear the song, I'm going to play it at the end. But Rollo didn't hear this song, though.
This man. But when we want the apologists to be as loud as the us. They gonna call them.
Now, we want the admittance to be as loud as the apology request. Do y'all feel Gucci Mane is a rat? Put 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Put 2 in the chat if you disagree with me, but give the reasons why you disagree if you don't feel Gucci Mane is a rat. I say Gucci Mane is a rat because he made his career off of promoting street life. He's trapping. He's a real trap nigga. Trap niggas don't work with the police. Trap niggas do not work with the police. For real. They don't. Trap niggas do not work with the police at all. So Gucci Mane, I don't give a fuck if you was an executive and you had $100 million, nigga. All you big time rappers that niggas supported back in them days, y'all niggas was working on the low.
Y'all gotta send in jail facing one know how much for trying to get out of contract. But yet, Gucci Mane still gonna get money out of this. Like, he still signed the Gucci Mane out of all this. Right now, when we listening to Pooh Shiesty, the money's still going to Gucci Mane pocket. So it's a lose-lose situation. Gucci out here with it.
You know what? I respect the game, the man, and I need you to send it to your people and tell them I was wrong and tell them I apologize.
That's all real niggas get. Salute to Rollo for that. Rollo was defending Atlanta like anybody else that's from Atlanta would, but when he found out the real deal, he apologized. But it's also saying that Rollo took a proffer in his case too when he got caught with all that weed. And he came home in that short period of time. I think it was like 600 pounds the niggas got caught with. Yeah.
He heard the song.
Rollo heard the song, man. He had to. It's a fact.
The defendant, a friend. That's what friends do at the end of the day. You want to defend a friend against all allegations until you have the actual proof. And now he has the proof. He has to apologize.
Atlanta's looking bad. Atlanta used to be the spot. Atlanta got bad cases of diseases. They said between 2024 and currently it's 20,000 new cases in Atlanta. Between HIV, chlamydia, syphilis, all them shits. So you can imagine how niggas' thought processes are because, let's be real, each state, I ain't gonna say everybody, but niggas be sharing. Y'all be sharing these women. Y'all women be sharing these men.
Apologists to be as loud as the...
Y'all women be sharing these men, and that shit don't even be cool. And that's the bad thing. But we're going to get into what the lawyer is saying about Pooh Shiesty and his situation.
You know, was talking about this Pooh Shiesty case, and he said he thinks Pooh Shiesty is going to get 30 years for Shaw. 20 years for the kidnapping and aggravating charges, and then 10 years for the gun.
That's
From Zio, of the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Ankle monitors, cell phone records, surveillance footage, fingerprints, Greyhound bus tickets, rail car records, posting it on social media.
Gucci Mane didn't have to say a fucking word. Gucci Mane should have just left it up to the undercover cop and the white people, the civilian people that he had with him that was involved in this whole situation. They have cell phone records, ankle monitors, surveillance footage, fingerprints, Greyhound bus tickets, rental car records, and they posted it on social media. If that's not the dumbest shit in the world, Gucci Mane just made himself look bad by making a song talking about the whole situation. And then his arrogance is like, yeah, nigga, I made a diss track. No, it's not a diss track. It's a diss statement. That actual record that Gucci Mane just dropped is going to get Pooh Shiesty 50 years.
He might as well have called the feds on himself. I like Zito. Let's see. Icy. We got food, beautiful women, and fresh air. Why don't you want to stay out of prison? And just a couple more. Another one from Parmesan. I wouldn't be surprised if Pooh Shiesty thing results in very stiff sentences for those involved, especially Shiesty. Tracy's gonna get fucked here.
First and foremost, it's a federal crime. We all know that. Unlawful imprisonment, possession of a firearm by a federal convicted felon who's on federal watch, out of place. A robbery happened. There were guns involved. They forced Gucci Mane to sign a contract, which means that shit is null and void. The man Pooh Shiesty was on supervised parole. That means parole knew where he was every fucking second. He had to call up to get cleared to even be in the studio, and he wasn't cleared. So he violated his federal parole by going against the denial. And the worst thing about this shit is they're going to end up with a Texas judge. Okay, Google, turn up to 10. Okay, Google, what is Texas conviction rate?
According to Wikipedia, Coughlin, writing in 2000, stated, in recent years, the conviction rate has averaged approximately 84% in Texas, 82% in California, 72% in New York, 67% in North Carolina, and 59% in Florida.
84% conviction rate in Texas. Okay, Google, how many convictions on violent crimes in Texas?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Y'all pretty much understand. If it's 84%, that means there's 16% of niggas that are going to beat the situation. It becomes a federal situation. Now Yo Gotti can't even involve himself because that means the feds will start looking at him. The feds will start looking at Yo Gotti if he get involved. For rumors were circulating as Yo Gotti had put up some bread for Pooh Shiesty's bond. Pooh 30, who never did no time in prison, he's looking and playing a role because he don't want to look like a rat. For a person who never been locked up and never been in prison, and his first time ever having something on his record is a federal case that's looking like he might be looking at 30 to 40 years, he's not going to do 30 to 40 years in no prison. Get ready for a couple of people to put the mastermind tag on Pooh Shiesty. This is not confirmed that he's going to get 30 years. But if you're on federal parole, just got out of a federal crime, you just did 5 years for, you get caught out of area on your ankle monitor. In the process of you being out of area, they know where you at. A robbery happens, an assault happens, unlawful imprisonment happens. The rap game been whacked, Brian. It's over. Been over. Nas was telling us back in the 2000s that hip hop was dead. Nas was telling us. And then there's a lot of reasons why a lot of these rappers like Prodigy, rest in peace, DMX, rest in peace, they mysteriously died because they was about to expose shit. Think about it. Everybody that ever said something against the rap game and how it was working, they mysteriously had charges, was painted off to the media like they was whacked out, crazy, on drugs, on medication. All these niggas just died out of nowhere.
He's going to get a long process.
That's coming from a criminal defense attorney. I told y'all the other night, Pooh Shiesty might be looking at 40 years. He might get life on the back. They didn't need the guns and the cell phones. They didn't need none of that shit. They got the white people testifying. They got the undercover cop testifying. And now Gucci Mane drops the diss track testifying.
Facts.
Listen to the lawyer.
It's federal. There were guns involved. They will get a Texas judge. They forced Gucci Mane to sign a contract. Lawyers and judges don't play about contracts. Contract law is like the foundation of law.
And everybody know You commit a crime in Texas, you might as well burn yourself. You might as well give yourself life in prison or the death penalty, because in Texas, they not playing. Texas don't play.
A lot of stuff is basically a contract between yourself and the state and the country you're in. Pussy got a second chance. Judges hate when you throw away a second chance. Yes, they do. Pooch Icy was on supervised release. Pooch Icy had an ankle monitor. I'm not saying he'll get 30 years, but if he did, I wouldn't be totally surprised.
That's a smack in the face to the judicial system, and Texas don't play. Texas is one, I'm gonna say it, and this is alleged, but I know people who live out in Texas, and I know, shout out to my peoples in Texas, they'll tell you. That's a fact, Brian. That's a fact, Brian. We heard real hip hop growing up. We heard education in the music. We heard some rappers talking about the street life and the drugs and all that, but it was more or less trying to stop us from turning to that life. But then you have some goofy motherfuckers that glorify it and can manipulate people and make people believe that that's the type of life to live. Gucci Mane made a diss track talking about the robbery. Gucci Mane made a diss track, and what niggas in the street is gonna think is that the diss track is hard. He was talking, but there's a lot of people in the street still that's real stand-up people that don't like what Gucci Mane did. It's not dry snitching, it's snitching. You can't promote to be no gangster and still walk around here and try to have respect from people. Did Gucci Mane mess up his whole rap career? And do y'all think he care? These wannabe thugs and street niggas are bold now. They are so bold. They telling you, I got a second chance, so that means I'm gonna turn into a citizen. What happens to all the people that you poisoned mentally? What about the people that you poisoned mentally to become street niggas and do all this street shit and stand on morals and principles according to the street that you promoted, Roderick Davis, and you fucking turn around and do this?
Smoke and mirrors.
You do this, bro.
You feel me?
A lot of shit out
Gucci
here.
got a lot of explaining to do. And we gonna see right now. This is the new diss track.
What down?
Hit the subscribe button.
You even made a song about it.
True, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? I'm like Birdman, and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup.
That right there, they're gonna play that in court. They're gonna play that in court. Pooh Shiesty, I'm not speaking on your behalf because honestly speaking, young brother, you was a stupid nigga. You had a second chance at life. You came home to multi-millions of dollars. You thought the street ways, and you thought Gucci was going to play it street and keep it street with you. You shouldn't have even been thinking about that type of time. You should have just came home, did what you had to do, make whatever albums. I would have went into the studio and lived in the studio for 3 months. I would have vlogged, live streamed. I would have had food coming there. I would have had a studio with a shower in it, a bedroom in it, basically a fucking 2-bedroom apartment in a high rise. And I would have turned that into my studio location, right where I was supposed to be while I'm on ankle monitor. You could have spoke to your federal parole officers and told them you wanted to move downtown Texas into one of them high rises because you had the money. You could have did your own work there. And if Gucci Mane wanted 5 albums or 10 albums, then you should have got on your Tupac shit. Rest in peace to Tupac. You should have got on your Tupac shit and made 10 albums in 6 months. Could have been done. You could have presented Gucci Mane with 10 albums and the contract and said, yo, listen, man, it's not working out for me here. I don't want to be here, but let's do this. I got 5 to 10 albums that I did when I came home. I ain't even released these shits, right? I'll sell them to you for the rights of my freedom out this contract. You probably would have scored that way. Because all your albums would have made Gucci Mane at least 50 million. And he would have been happy with that. I know, because you know these type of niggas, when they get to a certain level, they don't give a fuck about nothing but money. 5 of your albums could have got you out of your contract. Your pops encouraged you to be a goofy nigga. You living off of the dreams and stories you heard about your father, and you followed that path, and the whole time you ain't know your pops was an informant. Or did you know? Because when they came and got your pops, your motherfucking pops was working with them people. You was a little kid. You know what time it is. And as you got older, you started seeing people that your pops used to fuck with don't fuck with them. Why? You thought that shit was the way to go, and that shit was dumb. Because here it is, your pops was with you, and he out in the street right now. He got bonded out. He got a bond. You niggas got your bond revoked. They got you as the mastermind. I hate to say it, but don't be angry and upset. The whole time, Pooh Shiesty, you saying Gucci Mane's a rat. We know that. But don't be shocked if your father didn't cooperate against you. How the fuck he get a bond? They picked up 9 people, right? And only 1 got a bond. I mean, all of them got bonds. You and Pooh 30 shit got revoked, and all them other niggas got high bonds that was with y'all. They don't got no money to get out. They parents ain't putting up no fucking house. And if you grew up out the mud, you already know that. Your moms ain't got enough money to put food in the crib for some niggas. Niggas ain't putting up no house for you on no federal charges that could fuck around and get you life. Because that's what Pooh Shiesty's looking at. A rat's a rat. You give a fuck what y'all is. A rat's a rat. And Atlanta looks real bad right now. They call it Ratlanta, bro. And it's fucked up for some of the real stand-up street niggas and real niggas and stand-up good people out there in Atlanta. Shout outs to y'all. But it's these wannabe street promoters that did all the wicked shit in the street. Niggas had bang outs in the street. Niggas unalive people. Niggas that did all types of shit. Niggas is promoting that you shouldn't tell. If you tell, you got a bad label. But here it is. Young Thug, Gunna, 21 Savage, Rollo, Gucci Mane. There's a couple of others. Y'all got paperwork with y'all names on it. You niggas got paperwork with y'all names on it, but y'all was out here talking about y'all niggas snitching. Y'all was the main niggas talking about niggas was rats, bro. Gucci Mane, you was cocky, no freaky, disrespecting Young Jeezy. Shout outs to Young Jeezy. R.I.P. to Pookie Loke. I didn't know the man. Prayers and condolences to his family. But you got up on a versus fucking stage with arrogance and started the verses off disrespecting the dead. But you go to the feds. You go to the feds. A lot of you rappers are frauds. Y'all faked it. Some of y'all niggas really are crash outs and stupid. But y'all niggas ain't stupid enough to not work with the police to get yourselves out of some real shit. Y'all niggas is the weirdest motherfuckers that ever walked this shit. Allegedly Jay-Z too. Fucking Fed informants. What's up with you niggas, man? Allegedly Jim Jones. He was on wiretap. It's a lot of rappers out here in the game now was really on gangster timing that names are mixed up with cooperation. You a gangster out here. Your name is not supposed to be caught up. Shout outs to Mouse on the check-in. Double tap the screen. It's live. This is Smoke and Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed and you tired of hearing the bullshit, yo. These niggas is bullshitting y'all out here. They been bullshitting y'all out here. Getting rich off of lies and bullshit. These rappers is out here been getting rich off of lies and bullshit, and niggas was supporting them. Yeah, we all motherfucking fools out here. Niggas can't walk around here and say niggas ain't fucking stupid at one point in time in their life. We all supported. We all supported these rappers. We all participated and helped getting these rappers rich. We all did it. I don't give a fuck if you don't like music, the rap music no more. At one point in time, you niggas supported niggas that was really undercover fucking police. These niggas wasn't really who they say they was. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. But keep it cordial and let me know why. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nigga, everybody was fooled, bro. Niggas went for the bait, yo. My question is, should all these rappers that perpetrated all that shit and got rich off the people, should the people start working to cancel these niggas now? Because honestly speaking, I think everybody should stop buying and supporting everything that they got going on. Yeah, a whole lot. A whole lot. Shout outs to Fan Bow. Double tap the screen. T.I., Young Thug, Gunna, Rollo, Rich Homie Quan, Gucci. Yeah. Now, should all these niggas be canceled? I think that a wave of unfollowing these niggas, unstreaming these niggas should be blackballed from getting another dollar off of the people. This is what I feel. How y'all feel? I feel that we all should start supporting entrepreneurs that's doing their thing. Support your homeboy if he got a fashion line or if he sold books and magazines. He wrote books and magazines or made clothing lines or made shoes. Support your homeboy. Support your homegirl. Stop supporting these niggas that's perpetrating frauds. Your homeboy and your homegirl going to tell you where you going wrong. Your homeboy and your homegirl is really going to hold you accountable to shit if they really your homeboy and your homegirl. But niggas, bitch, excuse my French. I have to speak in my language. Stop supporting these these lame ass niggas. These niggas been lying. Everything's coming out. Everything's coming out now. What's done in the dark eventually comes out in the light. These niggas been perpetrating frauds for the last 20 years, and all these niggas is tied with the police somehow. Some of these niggas is walking around with U.S. Marshals for protection because they know that they cooperated with shit. And there's still some real niggas out there that'll crash out and try and take them off the grid. Niggas got police really with them. These niggas was street niggas terrorizing the streets. making music, talking about their life, how they was really, and some of these niggas got real life proof that they was out here terrorizing shit. They was out here really doing what they were saying. But now they working with the people. There is no more confusion to this shit, yo. Y'all know what y'all know, man. And it's important. Very important to keep your circle a dot. Keep your grass cut. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch shit, bro. You really gotta pay attention and research these niggas, man. These niggas ain't gonna tell you the truth. Niggas is on paperwork from years ago. Niggas is cooperating with police from decades ago. Niggas got police informants running their businesses. A lot of fucking weird shit's going on. These rappers is weird. They was liars and they been lying. Shout outs to Mr. Fab. Shout outs to you, Fanbound Podcast. That's what we need to do. We need to be on that type of time, and we don't support each other. We don't support the people that's doing the right things that we know. Niggas always want to try and be important to people that don't even look in their direction. Word. Niggas don't even be supporting the people that they know. You heard? Niggas don't even be really on that time, and niggas are trying. Niggas are support niggas they don't know just to be on their shit and be like, yo, and then niggas be acting like they really know niggas. Because why? Nigga like your shit? No, nigga. Show a DM where motherfuckers is really interacting with you. A lot of you niggas can't do that. A lot of you niggas is out here moving around like sheep. Y'all let niggas lead y'all off a cliff or into a fire. Y'all niggas is out here bugging. Y'all supporting people that really, really don't give a fuck about y'all. And at one point in time, I was like that too until I woke up. I don't buy niggas music no more. I support my homeboy who do music. He's streaming on Apple Music. I'm buying his music. I see this motherfucker every day in the street. I'm buying his music. We smoke blunts together. We have drinks together. I'm like, that's my family. So at the end of the day, I'm going to support him. If he got a clothing line, I'm going to rock it. I'm going to become the ambassador of his clothing line. See, that's what real shit is. You know what I'm saying? These rapping niggas is just rapping niggas. Niggas rapping about being rich. Half their jewelry is moissanite. Half the jewelry that they got from all these big time jewelers. Now that we starting to see that these big time jewelers that had names from decades ago, these niggas is selling bogus jewels. And niggas is buying and promoting the fake jewelry while they taking your real money. And these rappers got niggas thinking that, yo, I gotta have the biggest, flashiest chain, bust down. I gotta have mad diamonds. Niggas be talking about they diamonds, but the diamonds don't be really real, nigga. For a motherfucker to walk around here with the brolic chain and it be diamond out, you know how many people had to die for them diamonds? I listen to the Bay Area. These niggas is weird. But yeah, I just had to get on here and just let it be known a rat's a rat no matter how you play it, man. Shout outs to everybody who pulled up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, double tap the screen, hit the notification bell and let you know when I go live every time. This is Smoke and Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed, it's not your average podcast. Make your circle a dot. Keep your grass cut. Watch for the snakes. Be observant of your surroundings. But most importantly, stack chicken. Until next time. Be careful about how the fuck you moving out here. These niggas is getting caught up in shit and they not keeping it 100 with y'all. And you only got one life. You want to live it healthy, free, and financially stable. Anything else is a negative. Don't fuck with it. Till next time. Be easy, y'all.